Wow, this is a great song that's like so different from everything else that I'm listening to, K-pop wise. Hello and welcome back to my channel, Akmu Happening. So I have checked out not an Akmu song, but Lee Suhyun's Alien. I think that was her first solo song, not in this duo, which is a brother-sister duo, if I'm not mistaken. You guys, kind of gave me some information down in the comments on that video after I reacted to it. I really enjoyed Alien. It's nice and bouncy, really quirky. The video was super cute, colorful. I enjoyed it quite a bit, and I think that her brother, even though he doesn't appear obviously vocally on the track, I think he helped or had to do something with the production of that song, the instrumental at least. So this is them back together. I don't know if he was gone because of military service or anything like this, or anything like that. So this might be like some big homecoming for them, and I am completely unaware because I'm super new to them and K-pop in general. So let's hop into it. This is Akmu with Happening. I don't know what Akmu's traditional sound is either, so this is totally new to me. But I'm already digging the acoustic guitar. I don't know where this song is going. I like how low-key it is, though. Ooh. All right, everyone is now skeletons. This feels very indie rock. I like how this song sits in this kind of subtle frame. A lot of K-pop is being boisterous and really bold and out there and right in your face, whereas this really does feel like a Western indie rock song that I would listen to in English. Restrained, more emotional, not as in your face and bold, obviously. It sits in a different avenue for K-pop. Ooh. Love that cut. So is there anything better in music? Like, I swear, the male-female vocal complement just works so well. And it's funny because K-pop primarily being groups and them being kind of sequestered off into their own male and female like categories all the time, you don't really necessarily hear a lot of complementing male and female vocal lines, and it just sounds so fantastic. The only really groups I know that are like co-ed like that is Card, and I really can't think of any others. Wow, I really like her voice. Trying to understand the meaning of this video. wow, this is a great song that's like so different from everything else that I'm listening to, K-pop wise. Oh. Oh, the way that electric guitar comes crashing in. Woo! Getting a little goosebumpy. It is really interesting writing a love song like this, having the complement of the male-female vocals, but being brother and sister, the way that they have to frame everything. Super interesting. The whole idea of the song is so confusing to me. I'm trying to wrap my head around it, other than like... whether it's just as simple as like a past love in some way. The kind of idea that I was first kind of going through with it was their separation, I guess, during I don't know if they've been in a long hiatus or anything of that sort, but I'm pretty sure that they hadn't come out with a song in a while, and I'm assuming, I don't know for sure, that maybe it was due to her brother's military service. So I was thinking that it was possibly this kind of return to meeting each other, thinking about their memories, and then them going through these different scenarios in different areas and things being changed, things being different. So the overall feeling I get with this song, having reviewed the MV a little bit a few more times, is just, I guess, simply a lost first love. Him saying that you're just my happening, maybe you're just a passing by experience. Him also saying that we were too naive, just pass me by next time you see me. So it's kind of this thing of, think of like a young love, your first love in either high school or what have you, and coming across that person again, and things just not working out, because when do first loves really ever work out? They rarely ever do. So I kind of, the feeling I get from the song is that experience, that kind of that really helpful experience that you get having a first love fall apart and having to dwell on that. It hurts like shit because you're not used to that, but you gain a lot from it that you can then use in future relationships that help you develop as a person. So rarely do we ever experience a first love that goes, the full mile. So this is kind of a song that kind of reminds me of maybe some older, like, 2000s alternative rock, indie rock type tracks. It has that kind of feeling to it. I do like how it's toned down and not in your face. This could be what Akmu typically does, and I have no idea because I am very new to them. So also with the happy ending neon sign, it's funny because when you're in your first relationship or your first love, you think that is like the end-all be-all. We will beat the odds. We are going to be the ones that make it because you're so infatuated, and it's this feeling that you've never felt before, but it just rarely ever ends up that way. So I think that might be the contrast that you see between the different scenes of, the full blooming flowers and the dead flowers and all these different things. The one scene that kind of just confuses me is him running through this train full of, where everyone is then suddenly a skeleton. That kind of confuses me a bit. I'm not sure I get the metaphor, the meaning behind that exactly, but you guys can probably tell me more about this MV and this song than I could grasp from it, but I think that's the general idea. I think it doesn't have too crazy of a meaning behind it. So Maybe you guys could also down below recommend some other Akmu songs, because I do not know anything from them. I do not know how long they've been around. I just know that they're, brother and sister duo, and they're from YG. That's it. But this is, again, a very refreshing song, a nice change of pace from the usual K-pop stuff that I react to. So I really enjoyed it a lot. So thank you guys so much for checking this out. If you are new here, I would love if you would subscribe down below, leave a comment. Love reading all of your comments, and I'll see you in the next video.